Before you go for the comment button and say something like, "That looks tedious," think about this. I spent 2 days of my working life doing this, and this stuff is going to be here for a long time, for a generation maybe. You know, maybe not in every case, but for generations in a lot of cases. For instance, you might have a kid right now and they're sitting on the floor playing with Pokemon. But in a few years from now, they might go to this printer to get their wedding invitations printed, and my painting stuff will still be there. What did you do Thursday and Friday? Anyway, hey, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg Gannon of the Baltimore Gannon's Painter of Signs and Murals, and this is what I did with a few of my work days last week. Alright, well, here's the stuff I painted yesterday. It was hot. I probably lost 3 pounds yesterday. I sweat through my suit. Gotta come back over here at some point and tighten these up. I didn't paint the very tips yet. Tip. That tip is kind of painted. Tip. And I forgot all my good brushes. I left them by the utility sink back at home. Maryland flag pattern. Maryland flag over everything. Incidentally, this building, it's PCA over here, and then Nexel or XL, Rexel electric supply over here. So to visually demarcate, an architect designed this. And they don't have their full name on the design PDF, so I only know initials and I can't remember them now. But the clever plan is to visually demarcate red on this side, and then where it transitions to Rexel, blue, and that Maryland flag Calvert pattern is kind of a blending in between. And handsome. In person, these colors vibrate. It's going to be an overcast day today. It's going to be in the 90s. And I know from yesterday that this goes into shade at like noon. So I'll be working over there to begin with. And it's supposed to stay cloudy today. So I'm going to get those letters started. I'm not sure if I'm in the sun. Maybe there will be no sun today. So maybe it's all the same. But and then I'll come finish that. Do some touch-ups over here. And that's all she wrote for the PCA building phase 2. Phase 1 was over here. I did this part also in like the hottest part of the year last year. I used to like sitting under this tree when I had gotten something done and it was time to drink some water. I would come sit under the tree, which is like mimetic. Look at all of these 5-in-1s. You know, you get, after a few decades in painting, you get kind of a collection of 5-in-1s, and they tell a story. Do those tell a story or what? Look at all those different colors. And, you know, of course I can do tricks with them. 2. Look at that. Gonna need some blue tape. Look, I've got precious little bit of blue tape left. Look how much. Not much. But it should be enough.